item 71. If you could please state your name, and you'll have 5 minutes.
My name is Pete Tyson. I have addressed this body before. I did fill out a speaker card. It is possible that some of you may think that I enjoy denouncing you as crooks, thieves, and corrupt sinners destined toward hell, perhaps destined for hell before the day is out, should it please God. Actually, I do not enjoy saying such things to you at all. The occasion of my dire prophecies of your damnation is your institutional habit of sticking your noses deeply into the wallet pockets of the real estate developers and sellers prior to Election Day, and then paying back their campaign contributions 14 or more fold with hard-earned taxpayer money. Now, there is a way for you to relieve the developers of the chore of collecting impacts by packing them into their selling price and still get the impacts. I can't take credit for the idea. I first heard it from Commissioner Alan Mayo, to tell the truth, when he mentioned a development that issued bonds to fund the impacts. The idea developed a little more when the Lido Beach community discussed their special taxing district for beach sand renourishing. Okay, good. Each new development form a special district for infrastructure impacts. Include everything that could possibly be needed, and bump the figure enough so it has to be enough. Roads, sidewalks, transit, schools, such as we're discussing today, water, sewer, solid waste, storm drainage, law enforcement, fire emergency, courts, jails, administration, libraries, parks, hospitals, and adjacent traffic impact. Bond that amount against a millage on the new district's property sufficient to repay it. If by some miracle it winds up being too much money, the district and the lawyers will know what to do with too much money. Yes, there would be another entry on a tax bill, along with the 7 or 8 already there. However, these properties are not being marketed to people who expect their homes or business properties to have no taxes or are unable to pay taxes. Yes, the special district would have to be set up by lawyers. We have enough lawyers to do this, however, probably enough lawyers on retainer to the developers. The real estate and development people would still contribute campaign funds to you, probably out of habit, if nothing else, at least through your terms of office. And Control Growth Now will just love you.
Thank you. Mickey Ryan? I mean, it just says if needed, so I don't, did you have any questions? Good, okay, thanks. Marion Mendelson?
Yes, my name is Marion Mendelson. I'm a citizen of Sarasota County, have resided in South Venice since 1998, and I thank you very much for the opportunity to address you. I have never had this desire before, and I've sat at several of your meetings and wished maybe that I had put my name in. So I am speaking to you today about the impact fees and the fact that as a senior citizen who came to South Venice because of how wonderfully I could afford to stay here with the tax structure as it is for citizens, and I've been very pleased over the years that you've been able to keep our taxes where they are, that in fact if the impact fees are not collected on these properties, it seems to me that it is going to be a burden on the senior citizens and others who have been living in Sarasota County enjoying the tax base that we have had to pay. I went to the website this morning and looked at the commissioners' responsibilities, values, and visions. And one of the things I read was that you folks have the public's best interest at heart. And I think that you need to remind yourselves that part of why we are here, and we do pay a very handsome tax base, is to help keep you in your positions by paying the taxes. One of your goals is to improve the economic welfare of the community's residents. Well, if we are to pay additional fees because the builders don't want to pay them or have their buyers pay them, I think this is quite an imposition on our economic welfare. And finally, I would like to say that I read that you strive to negotiate in good faith with the best interest of Sarasota County and its citizens as your sole motivation. So with those items in mind, please vote so that the citizens of the county can remain here. Thank you very much.
Thank you.